Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to install business objects on CentOS Linux. So the first thing that you want to do is that you want to change the locale. To change that thing, you want to go to file system, where you can just open up in the file browser and you go to etc. There just find sysconfig. Inside there i18 and open that file, and you want to change the length to whatever I've got in this. Just copy paste that I've got in the description. Now next thing that you want to do is you want to add a new user. Just click on that and make a new user. Just fill it up. And now you want to add a new group. I've got it, the BOI, and I've got the BO user at the back. You might have seen that. So go to properties and go to group users and just tick mark that thing there so that you can assign that thing to that. Now, so the next step is to go to file system, etc, host, where you configure all the hosts. So just click on that. I'm sorry for that. Just press enter. I'm sorry. Just go to the file and just type your IP address here and the domain, whatever you want, and the local host. So if you go to open terminal and just type your ifconfig, you get the IP address. In this case, I've got 192.168.158.128. So I'm going to just copy and just paste there. And you want to go to network and see that you've got your IP address as static, because if you get it from the IP pool, it's not going to be a constant thing. I mean, like, it's not going to be static. So you want to have the static IP address, not from the IP pool. So I'm going to close there, and now you're good to go to startup. But the next part you want to do is where you've got the installation files, the permissions and stuff. You can do it with the terminal, but it's more easy to do this. So I've got it this way. You want to create two folders. In one folder I've got the installation files, and the other is where you've got the part where all the installation is going to be done. So install, you go to properties and permissions, and you want to have the file owner as BO, the user that we created there, in the file group as BOI, that one we assigned the user to. You want to do the same thing to both the folders, file owner and group. So you're done and you're good to go. You want to go to install, and you see the install.sh. That file is going to be used to start the installation process. So I'm going to sudo over BO user to just start with BO, and I'm going to go to cd bobj install, and ls, you see install.sh. There is going to be used to start the installation. /install.sh, and it starts. I've tried my best to just put it up the whole way of it to at least use Age of Terminal, because I've seen a lot of docs and stuff where you use the terminal to just do the permissions and stuff, but this is easier. So it started. You want to change the language to whatever you want. I've got English, and want to enter, and you want to paste the key code. Of course, I'm going to be skipping. Now you've got the installation directory, so I'm going to be doing ed to that because it's not installed. I'm going to press enter for that start. You click the language that's X for English, and that's done. Press enter, and you want to start a new installation. So the first one, and that thing default I'm going to be leaving everything default. Press enter. 6400. Install MySQL, the second one. Everything default except the password that you want to put there. That's 123, 123, and enter. And then this thingy, it's the user ID, the user password. It's 123 again, and enter. And now a name for SIA. That's anything that you want, and start the new installation. Do default for this stuff, and you want to start that thingy. So everything is going to be taking a lot of time, so I'm going to be skipping everything. That's going to be just doing the installation process. It takes a hell lot of time, I believe, because I don't know what it's a big thing. So I'm going to meet you there where it's installed. So it's going to be popping up and saying that thanks for installation.